не е достатъчно.
Parla più piano e nessuno sentirà il nostro amore, lo viviamo io e te. Nessuno sa la verità, che un grande amore mai più grande esisterà.
Yes, for the concert.
Yeah.
Какво да кажа? Имаме невероятно удоволствие да бъдем в компанията на един от най-блестящите тенори на днешното време. Бих казала наш приятел, Алфред. Рейналдо Дроз, който дойде от Венецуела, за да представи прекрасния си глас тук във Варненската опера. И той има един специален поздрав за всички, които ни гледат предколедно. Hi.
Hello. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Can you play something
I will
about
play
us?
something for you.
Especially.
Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas quiero decir, te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Ponle toda tu atención, pues serán tu corazón y el mío. Dos gardenias para ti, que tendrán todo el calor de un beso, de esos besos que te di y que jamás encontrarás en el calor de otro querer.
Thank you very much. It's about love.
Yes.
Разбира се, не разбирам текста, но мисля, че това е песен за любов. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song is I have too many. Like my life has been devoted to music since I was little, so there are too many pieces that are very important to me. I cannot choose only one. But for example, if you ask me for one pop song, I will say Bohemian Rhapsody. If you make me choose one opera, I will say Bohem. If you make me choose one Latin American song, I will say Idilio from Willy Colón. There are like very specific pieces that have meant a lot to me in my life.
You were a pop singer.
I was
in
a pop
Venezuela.
singer in Venezuela, yes.
What is your favorite song as a pop singer?
As a pop singer, one of my, I hold very dearly my first single. It was an arrangement that I did to modernize one old song from Camilo Sesto, one of the biggest Spanish pop singers, and I did like a semi-rock, pop rock version of the... it's been too long. Like, I don't remember how to play the notes, but it was like que no me falte tu cuerpo jamás, jamás, ni el calor de tu forma de hablar, jamás, ni la ternura de tu despertar, que no me falte jamás. something like that.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you.
And from the pop singer to the opera.
Yes.
Why?
Opera always was in the back of my mind as the most challenging thing the human voice can do. So when I was around 17-year-old, I didn't know very much about opera other than the records that my grandma had of Plácido Domingo, Alfredo Kraus, Alfredo Sadel, great tenors of the past. But they weren't singing opera. They were singing songs from O Sole Mio, Agustin Lara, but with operatic technique. And I found it very funny as a child to listen to this guy singing, It was weird, but nice. So when I was 17 years old, my girlfriend at the time, she took me to the theater to watch.
17?
Yes, she took me to the theater to watch opera singing because it wasn't an opera, it was La Cantata Criolla, the biggest choral symphonic piece of Venezuelan history. So I went there and I saw this guy. It was a huge orchestra, like 120 people with 100 per people choir. It's huge production and 2 singers. And when the maestro Edward Alvarez, the tenor of that production, he started with his song, it was amazing because he was cutting through like a silver knife all this mass of people making sound, and it was so amazing because I couldn't see any microphone, anything, like how he does it. So it became like a little obsession that I had to try to emulate, to do that. So I started like searching in internet and stuff, but always thinking that it's nice to do that, but I didn't like the music too much. Once I started investigating about opera, singing and everything, I got enamored by the music, in love with the music. So at the end, when I had the opportunity and the money available because of my pop career, I took the chance to come to Europe and try my luck with opera.
It was a big challenge for you.
It was a big challenge for me. I was very naive and I didn't know exactly what I was doing, but I had like this big want to, and this big dream and this big want to sing.
And why Bulgaria?
Why Bulgaria? Because my maestra, Raina Kabaivanska, she's Bulgarian.
Yes.
So once during the COVID, all the theaters were closed except the Opera of Sofia. The Opera of Sofia was doing auditions for a lyric tenor. My maestra has very good relationship with all the theaters in Bulgaria, so she recommended me to come here to do my debuts and everything and start my career. I did exactly that, but I got in love with the country, with the culture, with the food. You have a very interesting history, beautiful country, and the people, for me, is like my people. For like Latin American people, the only barrier is the language.
You must learn.
I must learn eventually.
You promised me.
I promise you, but then I got a ton of work. I got a ton of work here in Bulgaria and outside, so I have to commit to opera.
Which is your favorite place in Bulgaria? Or in Varna?
My favorite place in Bulgaria, I must say Varna. Yeah, I love Varna.
Why?
Because it reminds me to my own city. I was born in Barcelona, in Venezuela. It's a city very similar to Varna, with a coast, and people who grew up near the sea always needs the sea. So it's different.
Sepak.
Yes.
Любимо. My favorite too, the sea. And I rest around very often. Well, can you wish something about the new year?
Of course.
Our friends.
I wish you a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year with good health and love to all your people. Thank you very much.
And can you play?
Yes, I can play a little bit more.
A little bit more. Още малко. Никога не е достатъчно.
Parla più piano e nessuno sentirà. Il nostro amore lo viviamo io e te. Nessuno sa di amore mai più grande esisterà.
Това беше за една голяма любов. About a big love. Thank you very much, Reinaldo. We are waiting forward our meeting with you.
Of course.
In May.
In May.
Promise.
Yes.
А на всички, които сте съпричастни към тази наша вълнуваща среща, ви пожелаваме една голяма любов през следващата година.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love you.